Don't give the keys to the chemicals. You know, I am a musician, songwriter, a producer, a father. Life calls for creative solutions all the time. And I thought in order to be creative, I needed my drug of choice, which was, for me, it was marijuana and bourbon. I love those two things. I loved to have those, and I thought I was drawing inspiration from those substances that was allowing me to be more creative. And I think there's a lot of people that get confused about that because these things are not actually giving you anything. They're not giving you anything you don't already have. But what's happening is I made an agreement with myself that those substances were necessary to unlock those areas inside me so that creativity could pour forth and I could be happy and make cool stuff. And then I would think, oh, that was some really good weed. Look at this cool song I wrote, and just reinforce that belief over and over and over. But the fact is, it never had anything to do with the weed. I'm actually now more creative than I've ever been in my whole life. And I can build on that creativity over and over and over again because I built from a authentic place within me. Think about that word, authentic, and authority. And you know, the author of the universe, the creator of the universe, is the authority that has gifted you great power in your authenticity and your uniqueness and your offering, okay? And how can you ever know what that is if you don't find a way to tap into that authentically? So that is so important to me now, is I would never trade what I have now for anything. I'm not giving the keys to anyone. That's been recovery for me. I've taken the keys back. I've got my power back, and I get to be creative every single day. And I get to have more control over not only my creativity, but my emotions, because I'm finding creative ways to get out of a funk, to get out of depression, to get out of weakness. If I'm not feeling inspired, I take a walk, or I draw from inspiration around me, or I look in an art book, or I listen to some old songs, or listen to some other music. There's all kinds of things I can do now to access those levels of creativity. And a lot of people, they've given the keys to chemicals so much that once they start out in this practice, they, oh, okay, I'll give it a shot. They go try to write a song and it doesn't work out because they're not practicing that. You have to practice it. It's a momentum. It's just like anything. So practice being creative, take the keys back. Don't give the keys to the chemicals. The keys were yours all along, and the gifts were yours all along, and those gifts are forgiving. So pour them out.